Ladies and gentlemen, how are we all doing again? Thank you so much for the 100 views in the last video. As you can see, we're still experiencing flooding, so the desks are still up. Just wanted to give a little shout out to my grandfather. We got the prop hat for this one. Thank you, Pop for the new hat. It's really nice, isn't it? But yeah, thank you guys so much for the 100 views in the last video. I edited something out that I thought I should say, and that is stop looking at these leaks. Okay, now why am I saying this? I know this sounds really stupid, and maybe a little hypocritical because I made a video on these leaks, but the only reason for these leaks happening is to make it so that you can have physical games, right? That's not gonna happen though. And I'm sorry, I know that sounds awful. Oh my god, gelatinous swag. Why would you ever say that? Because it's true. We got PlayStation blackouts happening, full on black.com blackouts happening. See? So people are turning off their Wi-Fi, they're turning off their PlayStation, they're saying, no more, we want physical games. And I can tell you this much, the 12-year-old that's playing FIFA right now and also buying shark cards is not going to be doing that. And that's most of the audience for those video games. So there's only really one thing to do, ladies and gentlemen, and that's learn to pirate games. I can't teach you how to pirate. That's completely illegal. I wouldn't say to look at one of my previous videos about how to put in an ISO on an RPCS3 or a PS3 emulator, because that would never tell you about how to find a website to pirate games and or emulators. I would never tell you about doing that. Please don't think I would ever teach you about how to pirate a video game, because that's illegal. But yeah, we when it comes to these games and when it comes to these leaks, it's just mini trailers. And now this is going to sound like a conspiracy, all right? Hear me out. CyberLeek is not some Russian leaker from like another country that's secretly doing this so that he can save the people. CyberLeek actually is part of a team in Take-Two that is doing these little leaks as free trailers. Because hear me out, ladies and gentlemen, the main trailer that's coming out is on Netflix, right? And what does this mean? That means that a lot of people aren't going to be able to see the trailer. A lot of people aren't going to be able to purchase it because either Netflix is too expensive in their country, or they just don't want to get because Netflix is too expensive in their country, or maybe, I don't know, you live in North Korea and you can't get Netflix. It's something like that, you know? Netflix, no, not everyone has Netflix, but you know what they do have? They have YouTube. And so when you see this dude and he's doing these little leaks and all, what is he asking for this whole time? He's asking for cryptocurrencies. And what is this doing? This is making big money. So maybe this money grubbing Take-Two company is actually part with CyberLeek. And they're giving out these free little leaks. And if you didn't know, they're like CyberLeek, I said it in my last video, CyberLeek does these polls and then people give money to be part of the poll so that they can decide on what gets posted next. Well, what if these money grubbers at Take-Two are actually doing this, and they're actually just giving out these fake subpoenas to Microsoft and Discord so they can find it out? Because last I checked, Discord didn't actually get a subpoena from Take-Two over this. So maybe it is just fake the whole time. I know, crazy conspiracy to think about. But, you know, it could be possible, you know? But yeah, that's just the conspiracy I have for today. I hope you enjoy this video. I didn't really talk about it in my last one. Thank you guys for the 100 views in the last one. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye.